guys, welcome back to Wild Moonlight Vlogs, or hello if you're new. My name is Raven, and on this channel I like to talk about creating a balanced and cozy lifestyle, which in today's case is going to include creating healthy habits for 2020 because it's a new decade. I also have a weekly vlog playlist where I like to show you guys some of my life and like the cozy, happy, magical moments. And I have a lot planned for 2020 so far. There's gonna be baking. There's gonna be a lot of baking. There's also gonna be like grocery list making and more routine videos because I have an obsession with routine videos. Anyways, that's not what you guys came here for. Let's just gather our thought and actually talk. Okay, so this week in particular, I wanted to talk about creating a healthy lifestyle. And I'm only gonna be talking about 3 pillars of this because I wanted to be able to get a little more in depth than if I were to give you like a list of 10 habits and then like didn't discuss them any further. So if you've watched videos of this topic before, I don't think these are going to be habits that you've never heard of before, but I wanted to have a chat. Maybe you have never watched a video like this before, or maybe I'm going to say something that could qualify as inspiring. I don't know. Weirder things have happened, right? I also want to acknowledge that I am not a healthcare professional or a personal fitness trainer or anything of that nature. I'm just a person who really likes healthy habits, and I'm not going to be able to like discuss or help with anything like hormonal imbalance or chronic illness or mental illness other than like giving you feedback from what I've experienced with my own. This video in particular can't really cover all of that. I would be happy to like do more research and talk more in the future, have more conversations with you guys, but these are just habits that I think could benefit every person. But I'm not saying that these habits or any habit in particular will be a cure-all for any person. Getting enough sleep is great and eating a healthy diet is great, but eating avocados isn't gonna cure depression, and cutting out gluten won't make you like yourself. It's all a balance, and if you have extenuating circumstances such as the ones that I mentioned before or any others, I don't think a YouTube video and a list of habits is going to fix anything for you. And this video is not meant to make you feel guilty if you aren't living your healthiest life because of something holding you back. This is just to give you ideas. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about going into the video is creating a better mindset. I think this is overlooked. It's not ignored, but it is overlooked as far as these types of videos go. You need to get really clear on why you're doing this and why you are making changes in your life. If you are trying to work out, lose weight, and you're hoping that it will make someone like you, make you like yourself, or anything of that nature, the shape of your body, the contents in your body are not going to make you any more worthy of time, attention, respect, or love than you already are now, because working out and being a healthier person doesn't make you a better person. You are already an incredible person as you are, and you need to accept yourself, and you need to learn to at least like yourself. Love is a big word, and I know it is, and self-love is so important. But if you don't even like yourself and you are just doing this, you are going to end up with some really bad habits that aren't going to make you feel any happier. At the end of the day, being happy and healthy is going to be better than being a specific size number. That being said, if you have a goal of being healthier, being happier, being stronger, being more physically fit so that you can go accomplish a goal, I think that will carry you a lot further than trying to fit in a box of what someone else has told you you should look like, or feel like, or be shaped like. This is Editing Raven. I also wanted to add some of the things that have specifically helped me to sort of be more positive towards myself. One is that whenever I catch myself saying something to myself that I wouldn't say to my best friend or to a random stranger on the street, I automatically go back and say, hey, that's not true, that's not fair, and I give myself 3 compliments. I also like to try and treat myself like a small child. If I catch myself being grumpy or impatient with myself or holding myself to too high of a standard, I ask myself what I need, which I will get into more at the end of the pillars. The second thing that I wanted to talk about in this video was food. I really love food. I wouldn't say it's an unhealthy obsession, but like I get really excited about food. I personally love homemade food, and I always recommend like making food when you can. I also understand that convenience foods are very important for so many valid reasons, but I think it's really crucial that we learn how food affects our body how we react to specific foods. Just in general, figure out what works best. As much of an experience food can be and how delicious and textured and just making myself hungry. As fun as food can be, we do need to remember and respect the fact that food is meant to be fuel for our body, and we have to be putting good fuel in our bodies at least most of the time. And that involves finding a balance. If you are able to cook or you enjoy cooking, I highly recommend trying to learn to cook more food. Now, I know that doesn't work for everyone because of time, because of ability, or just sort of like an anxiety towards food. There are a lot of reasons why someone would choose not to cook, and I get that. There are healthy options that I've been finding. One specific one is Healthy Choice Power Bowls. They're in the frozen aisle, and they are delicious. And it's just a matter of trying to go out of your way to find foods that are still really good for you that you'll eat. I know a lot of people don't really like eating a lot of vegetables. If I'm being completely honest, it's just a matter of trying new foods in new ways. I actually hated my favorite food. My favorite food today is mushrooms. Anything with mushrooms on it, I'm literally let's eat that. I used to hate mushrooms, and it took me just being willing to try them in a million different ways because I already have a limited diet due to my digestive disorder. Well, maybe not disorder, but my digestive restrictions. Mushrooms are in a lot of vegetarian options, so I was just well, I'll try it. I finally found a few ways that worked, and then I ate them enough that I want mushrooms on everything. I'm gonna make some eggs and mushrooms later. And I understand that a lot of people can have a complex relationship with food. I think I'm working on my own relationship, and I am not an expert on that at all, and I would love to know more so I could tell you more. I've never been diagnosed with an eating disorder. I've definitely seen habits in the past that are associated with eating disorders. Food is fuel. Put good things in your body so that your body can run better. Okay, so the last thing that I wanted to talk about is moving your body, working out, or finding a way to move your body in a way that works with you. I have this personal belief that if you are able to move your body, you need to respect your body by doing so. It is a blessing to be able to be physically able to do things, and that's not something to take for granted. I think we live in a society that is really stationary at this point, and while there are a lot of things that we're doing to counteract that, we need to keep going into counteracting that. If you have a desk job, it's so important to make yourself get up and move in some way, and that doesn't have to necessarily be working out at the gym and doing something that you just dread. If you love working out at the gym, but if you hate working out at the gym, then don't work out at the gym. But find something that does work for you, whether it's hiking in the woods with your camera, or taking a fitness class, going pole dancing, doing gymnastics, parkour, I don't know. There are a lot of options is what I'm trying to get at. There are so many options to get your body moving. If you just say you don't like working out and you're not willing to try, I don't think you're being very respectful of yourself, and you're not taking your health into account. If working out doesn't work for you, find something that does. Anything that gets your body up and moving and makes you feel happy and elated, do it as much as you can while you can. And if you don't have a desk job, because I've had one desk job in all of the jobs that I've had, it helps a lot if you still take the time to move your body outside of work if you're working on your feet, especially if you're doing something restorative like stretching or yoga, kind of all I got, or just making sure that your body is physically strong enough to handle work. It makes work so much easier. I've had a lot of jobs on my feet. You gotta take care of your body, man. This is the only meat suit that you're getting. Bodies come in all different shapes and sizes, and I'm not trying to say that you have to look like something to be considered healthy, and I think healthy is its own subjective term. Healthy works however it works for you. There are a lot of basic pillars that we all know, you gotta get enough sleep, but enough sleep varies from person to person. You gotta get enough sleep. There are a lot of basic things that I didn't mention, like stress levels and energy levels. But at the end of the day, you need to learn to listen to your body and your gut and what your intuition is telling you that you need. And I know we are in a society that is really hustle driven and go until you drop, and you're not giving your best unless you are wrecking your health, and that is not sustainable, and that's not okay. If you need someone to give you permission to take care of yourself, then I am giving you permission right now to just stop and ask yourself, what do you need right now? Do you need to go eat something? Do you need to drink some more water? Do you need to like give yourself some time to just brain dump and find some mental clarity? Do you need to learn to say no to things? There are so many things that like this video can't cover, but if there's one thing I can cover, it's you need to learn to listen to yourself and listen to your body. Ask yourself at the end of the day what you need. I know I've said that multiple times, but like I really want it to just ring true for you. We are caregivers, we are workers, some of us have side hustles, some of us have like multiple jobs. There's a lot of things going on. At least I feel like we're constantly being pulled in every different direction, and it is really hard to find your center, and you need to find a way to set boundaries so that you can do that. And boundaries doesn't have to be a hard stop, cut person out of your life. Sometimes it is, but sometimes it's just staying in on a Friday night, or like there are so many things that it could be that I don't even want to start rambling down that hole. But now that tangent is over, I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I really hope that you take some time to ask yourself what you need and how you can give that to yourself. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Let me know what you want me to talk about in the future in the comments down below, or if you have anything to add. I really want to hear from you guys. I keep feeling like I need to say something about Daisy. Like this video if you want to see more Daisy in the next vlog. I can go like film her taking a nap right now. Don't forget to find the magic in the small things. I will see you guys in a couple of days. Bye.